Hello, my dear students. Welcome back to physics class. This is the last video of chapter 7, Electricity and Energy. You have heard that for a coin there are two sides. Whatever activities that takes place in the world have both positive and negative effects. In the previous class, you learned about production of electricity from thermal power stations and hydroelectric power stations. The production of energy is not risk-free. Whatever method we use for electricity generation have its own negative impacts. Among them, the most important disadvantage of power stations is efficiency problem. If the input energy from the source is completely converted into electrical energy, we say that the power plant is 100% efficient. Engineers try to make power stations as efficient as they can, but most of the time this becomes impossible. Efficiency problem is mostly experienced in thermal power plants. Let's have a look into efficiency of thermal power plant. You learned that in thermal power stations, the energy from burning fuels such as coal, uranium, etc. is converted into electrical energy. So, it works on heat energy from these fuels. But they waste more energy than they produce in the form of heat. Various studies show that the efficiency of a coal burning power station is only about 35%. This is the Sankey diagram of energy conversion taking place in thermal power plant. Here you can see that the width of the arrow corresponding to energy loss is greater than energy output from generators. That is, most of energy is lost. From this diagram, you can find that energy is lost in the boilers as well as in the turbines. Some of the energy is also used in the generators and to run the power stations. This results in inefficiency of thermal power stations. There are more bad news about energy production than the inefficiency of power stations. One among it is the formation of acid rain. When power plants burns fossil fuels such as coal to produce electricity, acidic gases such as sulfur dioxide, nitrogen oxide and carbon dioxide are released into the atmosphere. These harmful gases are carried by the wind. Later, they combine with the water droplets in the atmosphere to form acids and reaches back the earth in the form of acid rain. The harmful effects of acid rain are destruction of plants, water pollution and soil pollution, and it can erode buildings and monuments as well. Next disadvantage is the release of carbon dioxide. The burning of fossil fuels release carbon dioxide to the atmosphere and increase its concentration. This in turn affects the composition of greenhouse gases and results in global warming. Global warming is the most dangerous situation that we are going through, which has brought drastic changes in world's climate. Power stations also have bad impact on ecosystem. The water that is used in power stations are warmed during energy production. This warm water is often dumped into a local river or the sea. When water used as a coolant is returned to the natural environment at a higher temperature, the sudden change in temperature decreases oxygen supply and affects the ecosystem composition. Fish and other organisms adapted to particular temperature range get suffocated and can be killed by change in water temperature and low dissolved oxygen. Due to the decrease in the fish population, the food web in the water is altered. Finally, the entire ecosystem is disturbed. From today's class, I hope you learned about the risk factors behind the electricity production that we enjoy. The chapter Electricity and Energy explains well about various components of an electric circuit such as voltmeter, resistor, etc. We also learned about electricity in the home, its production by power plants and disadvantages of energy production. We'll meet you with next chapter. Thank you.